Whakatapu ki he tui o Otutonga, King Tupowono, kui nanaspau u moha a moheofo. Whakatapu ki a hau eiki moha matapure. Kai pehe ki e kau whakawhi whakalangi o e whiawhi koe mi. Tapo e tokon pare mia, ka koe minista o e takmamata, ka mai minista o e ngahi ngawe anga lalahi. Honorable Semisi Kioa Lafusika. Whakatapu atuhemi, ke minista o e takimamata mei haamoa, Laua Fionga, Salah Fatsa Pinati. Whakatapu atu ki he ambassador me siaina, His Excellency Wan Dong. Whakatapu atu foki ki e kau whamau, o e kau whiwhini am nau veipa ki e Miss Pacific Islands o Awhitavalu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miss Pacific Islands 2018. Everyone has been cheering before we even started. And I hope you keep that spirit up for the next couple of hours. In the interest of all who are tuning in from around the Pacific via live stream, all of our competition, we will try to broadcast mostly in English so everyone can understand what's happening. We will begin with a word of prayer, and we ask Reverend Stafford Aho, who is also a member of the Tonga Tourist Association, to offer a word of prayer. Our welcoming remarks. Our opening prayer will be given by the Director of the Visitors Bureau of American Samoa, Mr. David Vaiafe, who is here with us, so there's a slight correction on my part. He will be giving the opening prayer, and our welcome remarks will be given by the Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister for Tourism and Infrastructure, Honorable Semisi Sika.
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your blessings upon us tonight. We ask you to watch over our contestants who have travelled afar from around the region to represent their countries for the title of Miss South Pacific. Lord, we ask you for your blessings upon the government of Tonga and the royal family and the organising committee for the Miss Pacific Islands pageant tonight, for the organisation and hosting of our nations. Lord, we ask you to give our girls the strength and courage to compete tonight to the best of their ability, and we ask you to watch over them and their families and supporters who have travelled from afar. In these words we say, Lord, thank you, and thank you for your blessings. In heavenly name, Amen.
Whakataitele, Mr. David Vaiafe, who is also a board member from Miss Pacific Islands pageant. As we wait for the Honorable Minister to make his way, our Deputy Prime Minister, to the stage, this year, as we host here in the Kingdom of Tonga, Miss Pacific Islands pageant, it's been many years since the last time we hosted, 2005. Our contestants have villages who are here to support them. Hofoa is here for Miss American Samoa. Miss Tuvalu is supported by Nakepa. Miss Cook Island supporters are here from Alaki Whanua. Miss Papua New Guinea is supported by Lomaiviti. Miss Samoa comes out strong with her supporters from Fuamotu. Miss Tonga is hosted by the Lotokaiano, Voraha. our current reigning Miss Pacific Islands 2018 has the love and support of the entire Kingdom of Tonga. Pas kiai. Our Deputy Prime Minister will address us, and then we'll continue with our festivities tonight.
Tak mo Hawaii Football, King Tubowan, Queen Naraspau, Sarap ek paremia, se farelem hoi mimi pai fono. Ata potuan ke fahavat ke fatongia koe o FFN. Guest of honor, distinguished guest, Samoa's Minister for Tourism, Honorable Sala Fata Pinata, Chairperson of the Miss Pacific Pageant Board of Directors, Chair Lady of the SBTO Board of Directors, Babali Sonia Hunter, the reigning Miss Pacific Islands 2017-2018, Miss Matanaina Gwendolyn To'o Malatai, 2018-2019 Miss Pacific Islands Pageant contestants, sponsors of the pageant, Miss Pacific Pageant Organizing Committee 2018, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Government of Tonga and the Ministry of Tourism to welcome all our guests tonight to the second judging event for the Miss Pacific Island Pageant 2018-19. Tonight's judging, as you may already be aware, will be on sarong and traditional wear and talents of the contestants. I will leave the details to our amazing entertainer, Mrs. Telesia Afiaki Tonga, who have come all the way from the United States of America to be our mistress ceremony. Our special guests, of course, are the 6 beautiful and elegant contestants representing different countries and cultures of our unique Pacific. Like the theme, the magnificent Pacific, Pacific Masani, outshining everything. You're all looking magnificent and radiant this evening. I believe the day you were chosen to represent your country, you've been shining, and that is the spirit we need at this pageant. I believe you have already been warmly welcomed, perhaps overwhelming, welcomed by your host villages and families during the past few days. This is our Tongan hospitality, which is wanted to share with the rest of the world. We have the Honourable Minister for Tourism and CEO for Tourism for both the Samoans and Board of Directors in our midst, and I wish to extend to them our appreciation for joining us tonight. We congratulate Samoa also for being the founder and active advocate of this prestigious event, and I would like to assure them that Tonga is indeed honored to host the pageant to cement our strong support for Pacific regionalism, Pacific spirit, Pacific tourism, and Pacific Masani. I'm happy to see so many familiar faces, particularly the sponsors and supporting organizations who have come made valuable and highly appreciated contributions to the well-being of our tourism industry and its future prosperity. Without your partnership, the Government of Tonga will not be able to achieve its goals for sustainable tourism and its development. I would like to take this opportunity also to convey my deepest gratitude to the organizing committee, the chaperones and the liaison officers for their efforts in making the Miss Pacific Island pageant a success. The pageant is one of our strategies to unite Pacific people, to safeguard our cultures, and to promote the region as a desirable tourist destination. So please be proud of your contribution and support. I believe it is also a turning point in the history of the pageant for us in Tonga to work closely with grassroots people in our communities to allow them an opportunity to embrace the richness of Pacific culture and to pass on our traditions and indigenous knowledge to the contestants assigned to their villages. The host communities and families are here this evening to receive our gratitude for their warm hospitality, namely the villages of Ahanono and Fo'omotu hosting Miss Samoa. Alaki Fonua and Pelehake, Miss Cook Islands. Kofoa, Miss American Samoa. And Loma Viti hosting Miss Papua New Guinea. And Lakepa, Miss Tuvalu. And Folaha and Nukuhedulu hosting Miss Tonga. Once again, I wish you all and everyone a very warm welcome. Please enjoy the rest of the evening and remember to save some energy for the final and spectacular night tomorrow. Malo Pito e Tuafai.
We have a very special presentation at this time, and this is of course on behalf of the Committee for Miss Pacific Islands. Ileava malefa alo alo, o te fiafia lava whailoa atu, le awhionga le Minista o Fisa Turisi Samoa, Salah Fata Pinati. The Minister of Tourism in Samoa, Lauafionga Salah Fata Pinati, will now address us. Please welcome him to the Kingdom of Tonga.
Your Royal Majesties, King Tupou VI, the Queen Nanasipal, the Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, and Ministers of Cabinet, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Miss Pacific Islands, Miss Bata Waina Tomalakai of American Samoa, and this year's magnificent contestants, heads of the government agencies and the business community, the pageant sponsors, parents, friends from here and far, visitors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Malo ela Maria, malo ele Pacific Masan Tonga Masan. Warm Pacific greetings. On behalf of the Miss Pacific Island pageant and the magnificent contestants, we thank the government and people of the Kingdom of Tonga for your friendly hospitality extended to all in this 32nd annual Miss Pacific Island pageant under the theme of Magnificent Pacific, or in the language of our host nation, Masani Pasifiki, Masani Tonga. The Miss Pacific Islands pageant was established in Samoa by the Pacific Island governments and the terrific private sector in 1987 to promote our unique cultures and the beauty and intelligence of our Pacific people through the talented and entertaining presentations from our national winning representatives and contestants. The Miss Pacific Islands pageant is indeed a pageant for a difference, celebrating our magnificent and diverse cultures in the display of beautiful and amazing creations by artists, artisans, and contestants in the various categories of appearance or in the creative way that each lady will make her presentation to us this evening. It is a pageant with a difference, for it acknowledges the contributions of our ladies in the development of our nations and the encouragement of nurturing a voice for the cause of good, as we have witnessed today in the pre-pageant interview and in the intelligent presentations on important and relevant Pacific issues. It is a pageant with a difference, which acknowledges the importance of women in development through the encouragement of education and health. To name a few of the trainings provided in her work by the national pageantry organizations, which hold the partnership franchise of the Miss Pacific Islands pageant and therefore serve as directors of the board. Over the past 12 months, we have worked closely with the reigning Miss Pacific Islands, Miss Matawina Tomanata of American Samoa. And we would like to thank her and her family for her contributions to the pageant's development work and the tourism promotions. It is also through her voice that the member country of the pageant have committed through its board meeting resolutions for membership countries to increase the engagement of the Miss Pacific Islands in their pageantry and women in development affairs. Thank you, Aina. It is indeed a pageant with a difference, acknowledging and promoting our Pacific Islands region as preferred holidays destinations through the support of our national tourism officers and our South Pacific tourism organizations, with which through the support of the Chief Executive Officer, Christopher Cocker, continues to invite the winner of the Miss Pacific Islands pageant, showing the Secretariat and membership countries in tourism promotions and the tourist source markets. The coming year will be a special year for the Pacific, as you would have witnessed President Xi Jinping at the APEC conference in Papua New Guinea announced the China-Pacific Tourism Year 2019 to celebrate the achievement of our great regions and people. We are pleased to announce that the Miss South Pacific or Pacific Islands pageant board has approved that the host nation for the 2019 will be in the lands of 1,000 journeys, the magnificent Papua New Guinea. And in conclusion, I wish to especially thank the Honorable Semi Sisika, who has been the main administrator, designer, and driving force in the successful coordination of this year's pageant. And we would like to present this Tanua as a token of our appreciation for his and its organization's hard work, which without it would not have made this pageant event possible. We thank the parents, families, friends, and sponsors for your incredible support. We especially thank all the pageant contestants who are all winners in our hearts. And we wish all of you a blessed and enjoyable evening. I, with your prayers, wish everyone here and everywhere a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Whakataitarela. Malo apito. Masani Pasifiki. Masani Doma. Ofatu. Soifua Yamanuia. God bless.
It was an honor for me to hold the microphone for the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Salah Fatah Pinati, who also is the chairman of the Miss Pacific Island pageant. Behind the scenes, we also have the CEO of Tourism for Samoa, Sonia Hunter, who is the executive director, Christian Scanlon, who's the secretariat, from Samoa, Lemalu Lina Palamo, from Papua New Guinea, who will be the host next year, Molly O'Rourke. The head of delegation from Tuvalu and board member, Elu Tatawa. Of course, from American Samoa, David Bayafe. Clee Masters from Cook Islands, and representing Tonga is Tafolosa Bloomfield. Just before you see all of the girls, we would like to acknowledge our sponsors. Those who are seated down here, ladies and gentlemen, are the very people and the sponsors who have not only contributed for the pageant tonight, but have always contributed to the efforts the Ministry of Tourism has when we have Miss Heilala Festival, as well as Miss Pacific Islands. Our elite sponsors, giving up to 10,000, Ba'anga, Fiji Airways, Tonga Power Limited, Tanoa Hotel, Tonga Communications Corporation, Kava Queen, MBF Bank, Mate Tonga. Pas Mike, our elite sponsors. Platinum sponsors, Nishi Trading Limited, Spare Parts Zone, Balu Aviation Services, Tonga Water and Office Equipment, Digicel, Polynesian Cultural Center, 5 Star Finances Company Limited, Broadcasting Broadcom, 87.5, Tonga National Reserve Bank, Tonga Broadcasting Commission. Gold sponsors, 3,000 Ba'anga, up to 3,000 Ba'anga, Port Authority Tonga, Tofa Ramsey Shipping, Chinese Embassy, Coslo, Vexco, and Leata. Silver sponsors, given up to 1,000 Ba'anga, Honorable Whakafanua and Crystal Kite, Sunshine Rental, Paula Moi Moi, Livestream, Tonga Airport Limited, and we'll go through the rest of the silver sponsors in just a moment. There are times when you'll see right there, Ahonono Quarries, Liko Alofa Beach Resort, Life Apparel and Signage, 8 Tonga Forest Products, BSP Bank. How can I read that fast? Si Kaiola. Waterfront Lodge, Siamana Travel, Waste Authority Limited, Little Italy, Scenic Hotel, Little India, Home Gas Limited, Simply the Best Custom Broker, Friendly Island Shipping Agency, Cowley and Sons Bakery, Yummy Treats, OG Sand and Sons Limited, Island Dredging Company, BB Constructing Limited, Kali Eva Inn and Lake Huni Waffle Bar. Te ure pahe kai ngai ko mo ipe ko tai e lava pe ke toi fraha te tau kau sponsor e asibang pe ya hen. I will be reading all of the silver sponsors, all of our sponsors rather, but as soon as this screen goes up, I'd like to ask that we give the time to our elite sponsors as we prepare to bring you our contestants and introduce to you our judges who have a very difficult task this evening. Elite sponsors.
The Miss Pacific Islands pageant would like to thank Fiji Airways for contributing and sponsoring tonight's events.
Fiji Airways has been serving the kingdom since the 1960s. Since 2010, we are standing along now as an airline in the kingdom. Thank you.
The pageant would like to thank the sponsor support of NBF Bank. The bank is a provider of a full range of basic banking facilities and retail and commercial banking products and services to the Tongan community. Thank you very much.
Amongst the people in New Zealand where products come from. The Pacific is so close here. A lot of them think the products that they have here are from far away places. It's proven this trip, if anything, that we need to do this more and more. And I think we need the support of our various companies. So the purpose of the promoting of Pacific, the way stuff in our culture.
I would like to thank Palu Aviation for sponsoring this event. Established in 2003 as a solo-man operation, providing line maintenance for Air Pacific and Polynesian Airlines at Fuamotu International Airport, the company has grown to include subsidiary companies in Samoa and New Zealand with staff numbers over 50. Thank you to the Tongan community for trusting our services over the years.
Koe Master Beauty 50 koe veni tapoke, koe whaotahai. O mawatini li te ua pointi wafta me tolu pointi o tisol. O mawatini o tomeitiki pe Pacific, te atoila lahi tolonga pe malohi apitu. Molua e se aka te ata au pita loto. Misi ni, malohi ki kakamounga, pe a kaiti solo le apitu. Filia Master Beauty 50 koe le li tahai. Eva maiki spea patson, halaka whau, whanga pilo le vuki, hofi tu taki me ke fitu varu o matolu, no. Master,
The pageant would like to thank the Tanoa International Dayline Hotel, a 4.5-star accommodation, a waterfront property offering a fitness center, a large swimming pool, restaurant, and 2 bars with 120 rooms, and a shuttle to collect and drop off guests to Fuamotu International Airport. Nainoa International Dateline Hotel is one of Reddy Group's 10 hotels throughout the Pacific, and Mr. Y.P. Reddy is the chairman of Reddy Group. Thank you, Nainoa.
And a warm greetings to all our Pacific neighbors from Tonga Communications Corporation.
Your number one mobile network in the Kingdom of Tonga.
You're thinking of the next holiday getaway destination? Tonga is the place to be.
When you land at Fomotu International Airport, make sure to pick up your TCC SIM card just outside the arrivals.
Get connected to Tonga's number one network and stay connected on the go with TCC's amazing data plans. See you soon.
Thank you to Tonga Power Limited for providing safe, affordable electricity as core service in Tonga and for sponsoring tonight's event. Tonga Power's core purpose is to reduce Tonga's vulnerability to oil price shocks and achieve an increase in quality access to modern energy services in an environmentally sustainable manner. Thank you again for sponsoring the Miss Pacific Islands pageant and for providing to our community.
Those were our elite and platinum sponsors who have given from 5,000 to 10,000 paanga. Kaya nga Tonga, haho alauki masani hono tuwaki mai tau kau sponsor. This is probably the best screen I've ever seen here in the kingdom, right here at the Altele Indoor Stadium. We want to introduce you to our judges this evening. The very first judged event was at the National Reserve Bank earlier this morning. As the chairman of the pageant mentioned, our young ladies did absolutely fantastic in their pre-pageant interviews. We'd like to introduce you to our first judge. She's currently the country manager for the National Pacific Insurance Company here in Tonga, National Pacific Insurance Tonga Limited. With over 20 years of experience in the insurance industry, she's one of the first Papua New Guinean women to have the highest position in the insurance industry. We're blessed to have her residing here in the kingdom, and that her husband, who's proudly from the Solomon Islands, has agreed to follow her here in her position as country manager. Ladies and gentlemen, our first judge, Miss Diana Tassion. Our next judge, Anna Cherie Morris, is the General Manager of Service Culture Development. Anna Morris was appointed to the role in January 2016 and is responsible for service culture development for the Fiji Airways Group. Ms. Morris holds a bachelor's degree in accounting and international business from Auckland University, as well as a bachelor's degree in international business from École Supérieure de Commerce, which is a university in France. She previously has held several senior leadership positions at the world-renowned Fiji Water. Her expertise is organization, development, continuous improvement, and culture change. Proudly from Fiji, Anna Morris. Our next judge, Tangaloa Tawa Delsa Atoa Moi, is the Vice President of Cultural Presentations at the Polynesian Cultural Center in Laie, Hawaii. Her responsibilities include all of the shows, the island villages, guide operations, and she's also the chairperson for the We Are Samoa Festival and World Fire Knife Championships, which have been running for 26 years strong. Though she has resided in Hawaii, where she raised her children and now her grandchildren, she's very proud to be from Apia, Samoa. Welcome, Delsa Atoa Moi. Our fourth judge is no stranger to the kingdom, Mr. Paul Corellis, CEO of Air Terminal Services, former manager of Polynesian Airlines, former cabinet minister, and avid farmer since birth. Once again, round of applause for our judge, Paul Corellis. The final of our main judges is of Tongan descent, member of the Legislative Assembly of Tonga, representative for Baba'u Tahano, graduate of Tonga High School, Brigham Young University, Hawaii campus, and the University of the South Pacific. She was educated at Tonga High School as mentioned. She earned her Bachelor of Information Systems and then went on to USP to do her MBA. Ms. Lavulavu was elected, becoming the 5th female member of parliament in Tonga's history and was re-elected at the 2017 general election. Paspasipay Akosita Havili Lavulavu. We also have 3 special judges who have been selected for certain awards that will be given to our ladies as well regarding design, and they're experts in that area. Please welcome a local designer right from the heart of Nuku'alofa, Leata McCarthy, business owner of Leata Clothing Line. We also have a young lady who's worked for the Suva-based delegation of the European Union for the Pacific in 2010 through 2012, one of the first local employees to work in operations and program alongside the European officials. Eleni Levin-Tevi. And our third and final special awards judge is the marketing manager for Digicel, Radinia Dawai. I think it's important to mention that we have our scrutineers here as well. We have the CEO of Waste Management, Malakai Lomusika, and the Deputy CEO of Retirement Fund, Michael Bloomfield, as well as our timekeeper, who is a board member of Miss Pacific Islands pageant, and the Director of Visitors Bureau of American Samoa, David Vayafi. Please give them a round of applause. Our second judged event, their first appearance tonight, will be the introduction of each of the girls. They will be judged on poise and beauty, elegance and eloquence, as well as the clarity of speech. Ladies and gentlemen, time for me to leave the stage so we can see the 6 women who are vying for the title of Miss Pacific Islands, and our eyes will behold the magnificence of our current reigning Miss Pacific Islands 2018. Are you ready? Pasifiki Masani begins now. Isn't she beautiful, Donna? This is Miss Pacific Islands 2018. Magdalena Gwendolyn Chocolate. The current reigning queen. Would you like to see the contestants one more time? Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. 6 of the Pacific's finest women.
And Talofa! Maloy Lalay. My name is Mangawita Johnson, 24 years of age, and proudly representing my beautiful island of American Samoa. And I am your contestant number 1, Malo Apito.
Aloha! Malole! My name is Emmy Melissa Sembanapa, 23 years of age, proudly and very honored to represent my beautiful home island, Tuvalu!
Kirolana. My name is Leah Simona Tanya and I'm 20 years of age. I want to give a big shout out to my beautiful Tongan village, Alaki Whanua. And I am so proud to be representing the magnificent Cook Islands. Talofa lava. And malota mauki hefiafini. Your Majesty, King Tupola VI and Queen Nanasi Ba'au, judges and distinguished guests. My name is Sonia Piva, 21 years of age, here representing my beautiful island of Samoa. I take them on Tonga.
Paspasi mai mo yung tangata trofeao. Tonga masani kiyan. We have a guest performance here in the Kingdom of Tonga, flown in by Fiji Airways. I do not like introducing them because it's awkward for me. You see, these 5 young ladies live at my house for free. They use my internet for free.
Testing.
Sometimes they attend family prayer because I'm very humbled that the Lord has blessed me to be their mother. Their last name is Tonga, and even though they were born and raised in America, they will always be proud to be Tongan. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, the Tonga Sisters.
Testing 1, 2.
Tell that I love
iko yako na numa. Nanom yupitia kota wakilani andi utangi. Verebuni ni alongu amakilani usala sutaki. Aunalako kaya boli kabuni takana waini matamu. Nisai wewe boli nigusumbuani na yadamu. Nisai wewe boli nigusumbuani na yadamu. Fasimoe ilo amanu faato katea fangalongo noa seuke woleva heya oye bemalona yabe si ilu peko si ekupele and I'm proud to represent Goloa, Wiha, and Foa. Hi everybody, I'm Alexia Sitaolo Amanu Tonga. I'm proud to represent Panay Haupai, Tatak Mutonga, and Lapaha. Malolele and aloha. My name is Meleane Tiwati Tonga, and I'm proud to be from Golonga, Afa, and I'm 17 years old. Hi everybody, my name is Bibiana Luluku Imo Unga Ama Atutonga, and I'm proud to represent Eweki and Niwa. Malolele, my name is Elisiva Jean Moonia o Afitumola Kepatonga, and I proudly represent Okoa Vava'u and Kotu Ha'apai. Me and my sisters just want to dedicate this next song to the girls in the back. There's 6 beautiful contestants. They're shining examples of what our Pacific Islands have to offer to the world. They're educated, smart, loving, and caring. And I can say this because throughout the week we were able to meet each and every one of them, and we love them. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Vibrant and colorful. I've never seen such strength and grace. Pacific women all in one place. And aren't they lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? Bold and intelligent. But speaking my side, we have been heaven blessed. I can believe what God has done. Celebration has just begun. And aren't they lovely? Made from love. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Vibrant and colorful. I've never seen such strength and grace. Pacific women all in one place. And aren't they lovely? Made from love.
name is Tonga, and it's pretty funny because it's our first time in Tonga. But we all got a little emotional in the beginning because my grandpa, who has now passed for 2 years, Viliami Posi Maafaki, has been wanting for all of us to come and enjoy this beautiful place we call home. And when we finally are able to make it, he's not here anymore. But we always know that he's here in spirit. And just being here, we fell in love with the island and with the people. And the one comment that we've come across is, welcome home. That is the sweetest words that we've ever heard. And we want to thank you all for being you and for greeting us when we walked in through these doors and since we stepped off the plane. Earlier this year, we were able to be featured on the Ellen Show, and that was truly the work of God. And everything that we do is only because of God. And I believe that if you put your mind to whatever you love, you can do it. You truly can.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Ooh. When the world becomes a fantasy and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come along. From now on, home again. From now on, we are home again. All the shine from 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, never, never enough. Never enough for me, for me, for me, for me.
Your Excellency, Honorable Minister of Tourism from Samoa and Deputy Prime Minister, thank you so much for the honor of having these 5 little girls take the stage. It's been a dream come true to be here, home in the Kingdom of Tonga, as it always is for any of us who come with our hands and our hearts to serve. We would like to bring back to the stage current reigning Miss Pacific Islands 2018 for a special performance before our next judged event, which will be the sarong. So, before you see the sarongs, we would like to invite Miss Matsau Aina Gwendolyn Tomalatai, who has lived in Hawaii and is multi-talented in all of the dances of Polynesia. And so this evening, she'll be favoring us with a Hawaiian hula in honor of the place she calls home away from American Samoa. Please give her a warm welcome once again to the stage. 2018, entered the pageant as Miss American Samoa. For the last year, she has represented the Pacific's finest. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the standard that was set. Matsaw Aina, Tomalatai, current reigning Miss Pacific Islands 2018. Our next judged event will be the sarong, which, as you know, would be considered the beachwear of the women of the Pacific. Each of our contestants will be judged based on poise and beauty, personality, elegance, ability to command the attention of the audience, confidence and suitability in sarong as the South Pacific swimwear in place of a swimsuit. Now, before we introduce the ladies, they're almost ready. When we had our opening number, did you like what the girls were wearing? That was designed by our very own Leata McCarthy. How about a round of applause for our local designer, who's originally from Samoa, but is now right in the heart of Nuku'alofa here in our kingdom. We are going to see some magnificent sarongs. The creativity is on another level this year. So ladies and gentlemen, as soon as they let me know, we are ready with our first contestant. Ladies and gentlemen, in her sarong, representing American Samoa, Manalita Philomena Johnson. Miss American Samoa sarong celebrates our magnificent Pacific by showcasing the famous legend of the turtle and shark, a living legend in the village of Vaitomi, where she is from. Once there was a famine in the land. A blind old woman from the Letuli family of Ili'ili, Masulu, and her daughter Fonuea had waited as their family prepared what little food they had. Upon finding that the family had eaten the food without giving any thought for them, they left. Masulu and Fonuea made their way to the neighboring village of Vaitomi, where they were fed and taken care of. As they walked near the beach of Vaitomi, they heard the sound of the breaking waves. Masulu, being blind, paused and asked Fonuea where they were. She replied that they were standing at the edge of the cliff. Out of gratitude to the villagers of Vaitomi, Masulu pointed her finger to the water and said to her daughter, "This will be our final resting place." Then they dove into the water as the villagers watched. They tried but were unable to save Masulu and Fonuea. Looking into the water, they saw that Masulu had taken the form of a turtle and Fonuea the form of a shark. To this day, it is a fact that when a native of Vaitomi sings the song of their story at the seaside cliffs of Vaitomi, the turtle and the shark will appear. If anyone points their finger at their appearance, the turtle and shark will disappear. This sarong is dedicated to the village of Vaitomi, where Miss American Samoa hails from, and was prepared by Miss American Samoa Inc. Manalita Philomena Johnson. Johnson. Next, we introduce you to beautiful Miss Tuvalu. Talofa Emily Kule, Emily Vanessa, San Panapa. Ladies and gentlemen, my sarong connects me to my island paradise and my natural surroundings. It simply portrays our hope for a brighter future for our small island nation of the Pacific. The orange part of my sarong represents sunrises on Tuvalu. This morning color represents hope of a new day, the hope of all that God has graciously offered us in life. The 8 knots represent the 8 main islands of Tuvalu. And as you can see on my sarong, ladies and gentlemen, the 8 knots are bonded in a way that reflects the 8 islands standing strong together to fight against climate change and its effects. The front of my sarong shows the flourishing and evergreen portrait of my home. It represents our strong connection to the land, sea, and the relaxing and simple lifestyle of the people of the Pacific. As the sun rises on Tuvalu, it represents a new day. The day that we need to take action to protect our home from the effects of climate change. As the sun travels across the sky, time is running out for the people of Tuvalu to combat climate change. This Tuvaluan woman holds the hand of the future generations of Tuvalu and is calling on all people across the globe to act now to help save Tuvalu and other small island nations. We all need to stop the effects of climate change, otherwise the once vital, evergreen home of the Tuvaluan people will no longer exist. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my home. Whenever and wherever I wear this sarong, it reminds me that we need to work together to save Tuvalu before the sun sets on this land and the Tuvaluan people. God bless our Pacific nations. Miss Tuvalu, Emily Vanessa, San Panapa. Contestant number 3, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Cook Islands, is Miss Lydia Simonis Tariu. Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simonis Tariu, is a working model who jet sets around the world, featured in fashion shows, photo shoots, and other important assignments such as charity events, and of course, appearances as the current Miss Cook Islands. Her favorite time, however, is returning to her home, the Cook Islands, where she can always be herself. When she's back in Rarotonga, Lydia likes to paint fabric with tropical colors and patterns, like this pink ensemble she is wearing tonight. Hot pink is her favorite color for this season, and wearing a hand-printed pareo always makes her beam with joy. This kind of outfit comes naturally, especially in the magnificent Pacific sunshine. The pareo is perfect for a day out with her girlfriends, shopping, and then some much-needed girly catch-up time over iced tea. Once the tea has been had, they discuss their next plan of attack and how best to conquer the world. After which, will require some cooling off, so a quick dip in our magnificent Pacific Ocean, and she's once again rejuvenated and ready for the world. Oh, and the pearls? Well, every Cook Island girl has a few pearls. Tonight, in honor of her magnificent host, the proud people of the Kingdom of Tonga, Miss Cook Islands is adorned with 171 black pearls, representing the 171 islands of the Kingdom of Tonga. Mahalo Alpino to you all from Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simonis Taliu. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, all the way from Papua New Guinea. Miss Leoshina Mercy Kariha. Miss Papua New Guinea is wearing an original sarong creation that is suitable for swimming and enjoying our Pacific waters. It is swimmable, yet conservative for our Pacific way. In addition to swimming, Miss Papua New Guinea can transform her sarong to suit her daily tasks. A sarong wear tribute to mothers that is both elegant and practical. Appreciating motherhood. From the road she took, she is womanly as a woman can be. Strong and free. A mother is she. And she has a look, a woman through and through. Determined, that's the morning look, as she wake at the break of dawn. A prayer said, a schedule planned, determined to tackle the day. Affectionate, the cooking look, to cure an empty stomach, conjure a pot of love, a heart for all. Affectionate to serve, hard-working, the cleaning and keeping look, to turn a house into a home, holding all in place, holding all in honor and order, hard working to maintain, strong, the heavy lifting look, to carry a water pail or child when gardening, a rock of strength, strong to bear the load. Inspirational, the outdoor look, like a walk on the beach, footprints she leaves behind for any to follow. Inspirational to be looked upon. Dedicated, the formal look. To a gathering or dining out, behind a man, before a child, beside a friend, dedicated to support. From the road she took, she's womanly as a woman can be, strong and free, a mother is she. And yes, she has a look, a woman through and through. Miss Papua New Guinea, Leoshina Mercy Kariha. Our next contestant, are you ready for her, Kingdom of Tonga? 2 more ladies left, and our next contestant, Samoa, Sarong, reiterates her favorite chant in search of fragrance to fashion her garland in the dawn of a new era. Miss Samoa selects white to exhibit the gradation of darkness to light, purity, and glowing spirit. From our Pacific shorelines, Miss Sonia Piba handpicked each of her beauty sisters' national flora, hand-printed with poise into textile to honor and adorn blissful fragrances of all our Pacific nationalities. Miss Piba's sarong was brought to life by the young women of her community. Heilala of the Kingdom of Tonga, the Plumeria for Tuvalu, the Moso'oi for American Samoa, the Blue Orchid for Papua New Guinea, and the Teuila from her beautiful Samoa. Miss Samoa is enwrapped by fragrances of the Pacific's flora and fauna. And to complement her physique and guide the alignment of her tie in readiness and convenience for her swim. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Samoa, Miss Sonia Piba. Representing the host country, Miss Tonga. Miss Tonga is Galoleta Talia Ann Talei Luisa Lokotui Fungalitao. I am proud to walk this aisle wearing this red fabric sarong to simply represent the astounding Red Sea of the Matema'atonga spirit. An indication of our strong unity as the friendly island kingdom in the Pacific. This red sarong is tattooed with mixed local flowers of Tonga, which symbolizes our sweetness, our beauty, and foremost, our friendly island style and touch. The sarong consists of 2 knots. The first knot is tied on the side of my beautiful curves as the initial fashion of the sarong. This symbolizes the foundation of a Tongan is its Christian faith, foundation of education is the immediate family or home, and the foundation of our identity is our core values. Mutual respect, sharing, cooperating, and fulfillment of mutual obligations. Lokoto, humility and generosity, and tauhimaha'a, loyalty and commitment. This sarong continues along the waist and is twisted up front to reflect the circle of love in the Tongan society. The design extends its twisted rope-like design on the back, symbolizing the solidarity foundation of a Tongan. The sarong is then finally knotted with a second knot again to the waist to complete this exclusive design, symbolizing blue seas of the South Pacific. Although we may geographically be distant from each other, we are all united as one by our very own warm waters. One people, one kind, one race. Proud to be Tongan, Miss Tonga. Galo, come on down. Now, before we bring them all back out in their sarong, I'm going to invite all of you, free up your hands and clap along to the music as we bring to the stage in their sarong the Pacific's finest women. young men and young women who have traveled the world to represent our friendly island kingdom, a team we like to call Tonga Masani. They have traveled to several expos in an effort to personally welcome the world to come home with us to our beautiful shores. Ladies and gentlemen, Tonga Masani! Of Gary Lamaki Pasina. Thank you so much to our Tonga Masani team. Kainga tonga go loipe lahit ang moksio ah. Koi foi fasi hoko. Faka fe ia tu ka toa ki motor. Ko koi pe ke mafana. Tu o hake ki olunga koi foi fas faka tonga peni. Most of the people in the crowd are dying to get up and dance. And so with our next song, as we await the next event, which will be our talent portion, we invite anyone and everyone who wants to get up and dance. Lomai Viti Kafekoy! Hofa! Famaha! Kafela Kepa! Mugay Hanipe! Alaki Fonua! Okay, this is a church, everyone. Welcome to Stand Up and Dance.
before it's time to see. Promise you won't let me be. My love is what it is. Without you I couldn't breathe. You gotta know before it's time to see. Ooh boy, ooh boy.
The talent portion will happen right after this song. We would like to recognize our elite sponsors. Up to 10,000 Paana, Fiji Airways, Tonga Power Limited, Tanoa Hotel, Tonga Communications Corporation, Gava Queen, MBF Bank, and Matmatonga. Paspasin Maya, elite sponsors, Kataki. Platinum sponsors, Nishi Trading Limited, Spare Parts Zone, Palu Aviation Services, Tonga Water and Office Equipment, Digicel, Polynesian Cultural Center, 5-Star Finances Company Limited, Broadcasting Broadcom 87.5, Tonga National Reserve Bank, Tonga Broadcasting Commission. Those are the platinum sponsors who have given up to 5,000 Paana. Paspasi Maya Sports Platinum. Iheanga lele ay kau sponsor ko ni lawa kita ukato amai ki atere ta ito tongi kita ukau fakataha fia masami or Pacific Masali. Okay, we recognize our gold sponsors up to 3,000 Paana, Ports Authority Tonga, Tofa Ramsey Shipping, Chinese Embassy, Coslo, Fexco, and Leata. Before we do our silver sponsors, we'll turn the time back for one more song from the Tonga Sisters.
We love you. We love you. We love you all. We're so happy to be home.
It's To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. Let's get the country old school. This is how we do it. Holding on, and baby, you can do the loving on. Let's go. Holding on, and baby, you can do the loving on. She's a bad man, I tell her, go on. Just as fun as she can be. Hey, hey, she's a bad man, I tell her. Just as fun as she can be. Remember the time when we fell in love, remember the time when we first met you, remember the time when we fell in love, remember the time when we were magic.
Let me, please allow me to express gratitude, mahalo lahi, to our silver sponsors who gave up to 1,000 paana, Honorable Fafanua and Crystal Kite, Sunshine Rental, Paula Moy Moy Livestream, who's here tonight, Tonga Airport Limited, our Chinese Embassy or CCECC, Ahono Quarries, the Gualofa Beach Resort, Life Apparel and Signage, A Tonga Forest Products, BSB Bank, Tonga Post and Fast Print, C. Kaiola, Waterfront Lodge, Sienana Travel, Waste Authority Limited, Little Italy, Scenic Hotel, Little India, Home Gas Limited, Simply the Best Custom Broker, Friendly Island Shipping Agency, Cowley and Sons Bakery, Yummy Treats, OG Sand & Sons Limited, Island Dredging Company, BB Constructing Limited, Tali Eva Inn, Lei Huni Waffle Bar. Our supporting sponsors, E.M. Jones Limited, Tonga Fit, Nucalofa Outrigger, Adiloa Store, Rising Sun Travel and Tourist, Friendly Island Hotel, Oholei Resort, New IT, Vakaloa Resort, Long Island Lodge, Olivi Lodge, Black Pearl, Paul Jovino Mosaati, Toa Civil Construction Limited, Naughty Ruby Bar and Restaurant, Mutulei Bar and Restaurant, One Go Printing, Banaimotu Island, Maritime Store, JR Hiring, Asco Motors, and Pacific Timber Hardware. How about a round of applause for me saying all of those names? The next judged event, we're about to see the magnificent talents of our Pacific women in Miss Pacific Island pageant. This is what the judges will be looking for. An outstanding presentation of talent, the ability to command and capture attention of the audience, and it must be only within 4 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Atele Indoor Stadium, and everyone watching from around the world, we begin our talent with Miss American Samoa, Manalita Filomena Johnson. God is great all the time. The Pacific Islanders are known as God-fearing people that always put God in the center of all things. Tonight, Miss American Samoa will perform and dedicate this song to all the people of the Pacific Islands.
Hurricanes, cyclones, tsunamis. Our Pacific Islands have gone through so many natural disasters and so much heartache. But through all the destruction and the loss that we have suffered, we are always lifted up again by our great God, the same God who created the magnificent Pacific. Oh God, how great thou art.
season with an amazing beginning to this talent competition. I'm sure you can hear all of her supporters from Hall 4. Our next contestant, for the benefit of the judges, so we're ready for our second contestant, yes, okay, great. Representing her home of Tuvalu, Emily Pelesa Santanapa.
My talent is my story and testimony. Testimony that describes how we live and hope always for sunrise. It is a testimony that strengthens my spirit and soul to withstand the effects of climate change that may damage my island, my home, my life. I will dance to the story and journey of my lifetime. This is my talent. Dream journey that begins from an industrialized area that stubbornly emits greenhouse gases to our atmosphere and oceans. As I travel across the ocean, I began to see an island. My simple and small island paradise. My 26 square kilometers home has a humble way of living. We smile to the sound of our cultures and traditions. We live simple. We depend on our sea and land. We strongly believe in God as our provider and protector, especially when we know that the future of our home is not as bright as it should be due to the effects of climate change. The level of the sea rises and life will be submerged under the surface of the sea. Cyclones, storm surges regularly hit my vulnerable and in the aftermath of such disasters, our environment, our economy, and our lives are affected. We should not stop here. We should fight to the end. We adapt, we mitigate, and we build resilience so that we can live in our homes and our communities. We need another sunrise for the sake of our future generations.
Once again, that was Miss Tuvalu. What did you think, Lakepa? Your representative did very well. Our third contestant, ladies and gentlemen, with her talent. With no further ado, I'd like to bring to the stage the representative from the Cook Islands, Miss Lydia Simonis Tadiu, with her magnificent talent. After the talent portion, Looks like everyone from Malaki Fonua saw her before me. With no further ado, let's have her test her microphone. So that everyone who's watching on live stream, we'd like to thank TCC for allowing us to have direct access to the fiber optic for the live stream tonight, so that Paula Moy Moy could help us share this with the rest of the Pacific and the world. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simonis Tari. Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simonis Tari. We now, For those of you who are watching on live stream, all of that cheering are from the host villages. They keep wanting me to add the name of the village to each of the girls. We're going to introduce our next contestant who has the full support of Lakep, actually Lomai Viti here tonight, Miss Papua New Guinea. Leoshina Mercy Kariha. Miss Papua New Guinea's talent is based on her love for singing and dancing. Her talent is a combination of original spoken word composed by Miss Papua New Guinea herself, as well as song and dance. The inspiration for Miss Papua New Guinea's talent comes from her wish to empower young women to embrace who they are, that black is beautiful, and all the many shades of the Pacific are magnificent. Don't hold back, be bold and shine. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Papua New Guinea, Leoshina Mercy Kariha.
Abundant on my land. I am black.
imagine that they will be hosting us next year for Miss Pacific Islands 2019? And I don't know about you, but I'm gonna find a way to get to Papua New Guinea. You know, here in the Kingdom of Tonga, we've not yet been privileged to have Beyonce come and visit us. So it's wonderful this evening to have the talent of all of the women that have been on stage. Am I right, Tonga? Wonderful. As we prepare for our next contestant, I'd just like to make sure that the judges and our scrutineers had ample time to collect all of our score sheets, and also our special judges. With the bright lights on my face as I'm sweating right before the world through live stream, if you could please nod your heads, I will know that you are ready for the next contestant. Yes, I only see Delsa because she was formerly my boss, so I always recognize her smile. Yes, thumbs up from Anna Morris. Okay, we prepare for our next contestant. We'll be sharing her talent with all of us this evening. We'd like to give an opportunity for the stage crew to prepare her as she comes to the stage. And while they do, why not say thank you? Because without our sponsors, one of the things I said at our welcome reception, when I say platinum sponsors, we hope next year you will be elite sponsors. The elite sponsors, we hope, will continue to support us. And we also hope that our gold and silver sponsors will continue to help us in our efforts to bring to you the best that the Kingdom has to offer. The Ministry of Tourism had started a special initiative to beautify Tonga. The campaign is called Tonga Masani. The villages that were chosen to host each of the Miss Pacific Island pageant contestants were the villages who were the most outstanding in a special project or competition called Masani Connect or Masani Whekaukauaki. Basically what it is was an opportunity for the grassroots, communities, and villages of Tonga to come together, a block of 20 homes, and clean not only their homes, but take care of one another's homes in an effort to beautify Tonga so that it could truly be Masani or magnificent. If each of our islands is beautiful, then the entire Pacific can be Masani as well. And so we want to thank all the villages that took care of your village in the Masani Whekaukauaki program. Katake Paspasi, Katoa, Akaupopo, Kumo Nauhi Tonga. I mautolo mawhalau mai me muri ko maulaka whiawhiwhine ko inga ko mautokanga. Yo no tauhi ho mo ngahi matawhare, pia mo tauhi ho mo ngahi kolo, tau ngari poto kotoa, ko inga ko ho mo taritari lele e kau whiawhine ko ni, mo tauhi ki ngau tolu I he lono tonga e wike, or Pasifiki Masani. Kai kehe, ko ni ko whetutaki mai, Mao Leva and Miss Samoa. We needed to be able to give her her microphone and prepare her. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Samoa this year, Miss Sonia Pipa. Miss Samoa, Miss Sonia Pipa. Her talent, I think all of Fuamotu is cheering, but let me read her talent explanation. She will showcase how the Pacific's unique culture and history were passed on to generations through performing arts, dancing, singing, and legends, expressionist in a contemporary artistry form. Every moment in performance, every word in tune with song, and every theme in the story signifies part of its resilient culture. The Pacific shares the legend of Tangaloa as the creator of the universe, also known as Tangaloa Langi, the creator of heaven and the skies. Birds were means of portraying and highlighting cultural history, whether as oratory, legendary, or through performance. Miss Samoa's talent will demonstrate these in the form of a colorful native Pacific bird, a messenger of the great Tangaloa, signifying the beauty, the gracefulness, the resilience, and the magnificent Pacifica culture that binds our islands and people together. Miss Samoa will combine the art of dancing, which will highlight the beauty of Pacific Island women. The graceful movements of her hands, the vibrant dance and cultural activities that make the Pacific a unique and sacred place with its greenery and lush environment. Miss Samoa's talent pays homage to our history while adding a modern contemporary spin, acknowledging our journey today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Samoa, Sonia Piva. And our honored guests, as well as all of you as an audience. I don't know if you can see up close, but Miss Samoa had a lav microphone and was singing as part of her talent. And I wish to clarify that Miss Papua New Guinea sang her entire talent live, even though you weren't able to see the microphone. I just want to make sure all of you know that. We only have one more contestant for the talent portion, and we would like to introduce to you Miss Tonga. Everyone's laughing because apparently there's a very creative cheer that's coming from Folaha. And because Folaha is not very far from Atele Indoor Stadium, I'm not sure if he's in the stands or if he's cheering from Folaha, but we can hear it tonight. Miss Tonga is Galo Lepa, Talia Ann, Talei Luisa Lokotui Funganitao. Being a kingdom, Tonga is rich with a history that details not only the rise and fall of kings, but also the movement of time and culture. As a descendant of the world's greatest navigators, the travels and experiences of our people not only moved us from one nation to the next, rather it moved us from one historical moment to another. In order for us to move into the future, we acknowledge the past to understand and negotiate the present. As a young Tongan female who grew up in New Zealand, I have actively sought to learn more about my history, my culture, and customs. It is not always perfect, but it is not better to make mistakes and learn rather than to just do nothing at all? I am a firm believer, she says, that culture is not static. It ebbs and flows like the ocean that surrounds my homeland. It is presented in different forms and will have many meanings, but they are all important and rooted in what makes me the Tongan female that I am. So journey with me as I endeavor to give you a glimpse into my history, from a time before I was born into a future that is not yet certain in the details, but fixed in the outcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tonga!
Did not only set up our constitution and ensure that we were never colonized, but he also made sure to give Tonga to the Lord. And that is why I start with a song that acknowledges our Heavenly Father. Next up, we have Queen Samote. She is known around the world for the values that she embodied, and those are the values that we hold most dear within our society and our Tongan culture. But she is also known around the Pacific as one of the most prolific poets, not just of her time, but also of ours. Little voices of the waves, speak of the Fatai, the pride of the sun, sets to evening, the rolling waters,
talent category. How about another round of applause for Miss Tonga? As we prepare for the third category and final one for the night, we hope you enjoyed tonight so far. Stay tuned, there's more to come. But we'd like to cross over to the screen for a word from our sponsors.
See the light of the sky that you see, it calls me. No one knows where it goes. If the wind in my sail and the sea stays behind me, they all know.
The Miss Pacific Islands pageant would like to thank Fiji Airways for contributing and sponsoring tonight's events.
Fiji Airways has been serving the kingdom since the 1960s. Since 2010, we are standing our long hours in the airline in the kingdom. Thank you.
The pageant would like to thank the sponsor support of NBF Bank. The bank is a provider of a full range of basic banking facilities and retail and commercial banking products and services to the Tongan community. Thank you very much.
It's important to create awareness, amongst the people in New Zealand of those products coming from the Pacific is so close here. A lot of the products that they have here are from far away places like it's proven this trip, if anything, that we need to do this more and more. And I think we need the support of our various governments and also that to help us promote the Pacific way and also helping our culture.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are some of our sponsors for tonight's Miss Pacific Islands pageant, and we have others to also honor, but at this time, we have a very special item, and I wanted to come up a little close and personal to see our honored guests as well as our honorable judges, and to make sure that everyone in the front here is having a good time. Are you having a good time? Good. I can hear everyone on the top, but everyone down here, I don't even know if they're awake. Are you having a good time, sponsors? Thank you so much. You know, here in the Kingdom of Tonga, growing up, I was aware that there was only one place that classical music, the classical music that is known from around the world, was nurtured and celebrated, and that is at Atenisi, because of the late Professor Futahelu. His daughter, Apolomake Helu, is one of the finest vocalists in all the Pacific, and we wish to make her part of our Pasifiki Masani celebration this evening. I'm getting blown away by this fan, and you will be blown away by the voice and the vibe of none other than Miss Apolomake Helu featuring Toa Masani. Please welcome her to the stage. thanks to the choreographers, Faraola Farato, Gary Asina, and we'd also like to thank our costume and design wardrobe crew who did this all in 24 hours for Tunoa Tuipulotu and Asupa Creations. Paspasimai, Toka Masani, featuring Hato Makehelu. Now, before we go on any further, I want you to know all 6 of our contestants are ready. So we're gonna go ahead with island creation and traditional wear. Just like to ask everyone to please allow me an opportunity to explain each of the contestants' island wear, because a lot of hours of work went into making these traditional dresses. And so we'd like to give each of the girls due respect and time to explain each of their island wear traditional costumes. First contestant tonight, Miss American Samoa, Mangalita Philomena Johnson, with her island creation and traditional wear. The uniqueness of the theme this year, the magnificent Pacific, opens opportunities beyond the horizon. Her version of the theme, Miss American Samoa, brings out her fairy tale story to life. She portrays the fairy queen from her island of American Samoa to tell her story of what she thinks contributes to the magnificent Pacific. The red hibiscus flower used to design the back part of her attire and also worn on her head signifies what is priority to her. That identifies all of the Pacific Island. The beautiful flowers by our creator used to beautify our islands. Our culture identifies who we are. She displays the tatau design the Samoans are known for all over the world. The pe'a design is worn by the men, whereas the malu is worn by the women. They are worn with pride and honor to acknowledge family status. To continue with the fairy tale, Miss American Samoa reveals what is most important to all of us islanders, our land. The body is made out of mulberry tree bark, and it is neatly designed with sennet, crushed coconut shells, mother of pearls, and laufala. To display the princess look, this outfit is designed to portray a replica of the Samoan tatau, the malu, and the pe'a. Her top cape is designed with crushed coconut shells, laufala, mother of pearl, and sennet. The belt around her waist and garland at the bottom of her outfit are made out of mother pearls. This depicts the richness of resources found in all the Pacific Islands. Miss American Samoa's outfit illustrates the strength of a woman. It is not about the physical beauty, but the inner beauty that makes a true and beautiful princess. As she dedicates this outfit to all the hard-working women of the Pacific. This outfit was designed and prepared by Miss American Samoa, Inc. Ladies and gentlemen, the first contestant in the island wear and traditional attire, Miss American Samoa, Mangalita Philomena Johnson. What a magnificent display of workmanship. And the very first one on stage, and this the final judge category of this evening. I'd like to thank all of our former Miss Tongas who are standing by backstage to help us as our stage crew. Second contestant, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome Miss Tuvalu, Emily Vanessa Sanpanapa. Ladies and gentlemen, my traditional wear demonstrates the sacred interrelationship between our environment and our roles as girls and women. Paspasi. Mo paspasi pa Miss Tuvalu. Ang ulaw-law hawa ay ngawe ang farahon ko ki. Ngawe aki ay teo nga ko ni. Without taritari ay kaya may Miss Tuvalu kif ma Stacy. Vabe means hurry, like Vabe. Same thing in Samoa. Everyone's anxious to see our next contestant because so far the island and traditional wares are probably going to take our breath away for the rest of the evening, as American Samoa has shown us. As soon as I see her within view, I will introduce you to her and explain to you what Miss Tuvalu will be wearing. Traditional wear will be judged based on poise and beauty, personality, elegance, ability to command the attention of the audience, and confidence in expressing traditional costume. Thankful that they will not be judging the girls based on my explanation. The judges are ready for our next contestant. The crowd is as well. I want you to know it is hot up on stage, not just because of the lights, but because of our contestants. They truly are the finest in all the Pacific. We hope that you're able to see that on local television station. We hope that Melielao is explaining on radio how amazing and electrifying it is here in Atele Indoor Stadium. We invite you and your family and friends to come back tomorrow night. Free. You can enter these doors and celebrate with us. Pasifiki Masani. Miss Tuvalu is ready for you. Emily Vanessa Sanpanapa. Ladies and gentlemen, my traditional wear demonstrates the sacred interrelationship between our environment and our roles as girls and women. My headpiece, its band of shells, are constructed from parts of the coconut palm tree, pandanus leaves, and shells of the reef. It signifies the precious connection of the land and sea to our minds and souls. My outside garments, garland and skirt, are made from various plants common to Tuvalu, particularly coconut, pandanus, and mangrove trees. The colors of these leaves are locally produced native flora. The red is extracted from the nonu tree, mixed with limestone. The yellow from the nonu tree only. The black from mangroves. These remind me of our ancestors' unique skills and traditional knowledge, which were created from a series of experimentation, practice, and patience. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my traditional wear, especially dedicated and designed for a Tuvaluan girl. The upper garment was made from the coconut leaves of a coconut palm tree, finely woven and refined. The white color and beauty represents purity and peace. The coconut shells and seashells represent the interlinkage of sea and land and their importance to our lives. The lower section consists of many pieces of coconut fibers. In nature, these fibers provide support to the coconut frond leaves and cool the coconut palm tree. This symbolizes our role as women to maintain peace and unity in our families and communities. The tail in the last part of my traditional wear conveys the flying out concept. Tuvaluan girls traditionally leave their family after marriage and depart with the coconut fibers still attached. They are expected to continue their role as advocates of unity and peacemaking in their new homes. They leave with a net of abundant knowledge and blessings from family elders, wishing her a prosperous life. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tuvalu, Emily Palesa, Miss Tuvalu, contestant number 2. Our next contestant, Miss Cookie Ailani, Miss Lydia Simones Tariu. Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simones Tariu, with her island traditional wear. Legends tell us that long ago, in the land of the long lost and sacred Avaiki, a famine spread across the land. The great ancestor god, Marini Tutuamanu, flew away on the back of a great tabake bird in search of new lands. After a tiring flight, they finally sight new land. Overjoyed, they decide to land and name the land, or the island, Enuamanu, the land of many birds, known today as Atiu Island, located in the southern part of the Cook Islands. Miss Cook Island's paternal family come from the islands of Atiu, and all the people of Atiu are descended from the great Marini Tutuamanu. Tonight, Lydia is proud to be wearing a traditional dance costume from Atiu, made with the white feathers of the tabake bird, harvested by the mamas of Atiu Island, especially for her. Scattered throughout her traditional dance costume, the tabake feathers signifies peace and harmony amongst the tribes of Atiu since the coming of Christianity. This is complemented with ripe lito, or naturally bleached young coconut fronds. This very versatile fiber can be used as latching to secure traditional buildings and boat making, and tonight it is used to adorn Lydia's costume, reinforcing her ancestors' resilience and strength through times of hardship. The magnificent golden pipi shells found in shallow pools on the reef in Atiu is a very valuable and sought after Pacific gem. Tonight, Lydia uses the pipi to demonstrate the beauty of our islands and the natural pristine waters that blesses us with magnificent natural Pacific gems like the pipi pearls. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simones Tariu, and her traditional dance costume. gentlemen, why wait when the next contestant is already ready to come? Let me introduce you once again to Miss Papua New Guinea, Miss Leoshina Mercy Kariha.
Have your dream, that's all you see. And don't let anybody tell you that it can be. No, don't give.
Miss Papua New Guinea wears an island creation inspired by our bilas. Bilas is important from our highlands to the islands. Bilas means items we use traditionally to decorate and beautify ourselves. They are a sign of identity. Blessed with all kinds of seeds and shells, we often thread our beads to make beautiful necklaces and body jewelry. We wear our beads on our necks and across our bodies, favoring the black seeds of the banana and the red seeds of the rain trees. Shells that wash on our shores and shells that we dive deep to find. Tapa cloths beaten by hand and bush fibers rolled on our women's thighs to make bilam string. We use these to make traditional wear. Last but not least, the feathers of our birds, bright and bold yet still delicate. Collected on the high inland mountains and amongst our jungle trees, Papua New Guinea is known for our spectacular traditional headdresses and feather decorations. From the colorful parrots to the majestic birds of paradise, we are a land of 1,000 species. Bilas is how we beautify our outside, but there's nothing more beautiful than the hearts of our people. We are the land of 1,000 tribes, and Papua New Guinea is waiting to welcome you. We are the magnificent Pacific. Miss Papua New Guinea, Leoshina Mercy Kariha. Yes, she is, Miss Papua New Guinea. Thank you, too. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant, as you have seen for the last 2 categories, will be joining us with her island wear traditional attire. And this evening we introduce Miss Samoa, Sonia Piva.
Suwe manohi e fatu wai laura. Fili ai no titi. A wow whaiva maro. A Tawaitai Samoa in search of fragrance to fashion garment and gird her armor in readiness of life's endeavors.
Miss Samoa's traditionally inspired wear references this metaphorical Samoan chant while sourcing character from a famous female figure of the South Pacific in the 1850s. Miss Emma Eliza Coe, known to many as Queen Emma of the South Pacific, or South Seas. As a cocoon, she embodies the role of women of every island tradition and culture, preserved from our ancestors and fashioned to our time, to be passed on to our younger generations. Within her cocoon, her spirit is nurtured with ethical values, magnifying her inner beauty. Queen Emma evolves into a majestic being, the prominent tropical monarch butterfly of the South Seas, which carries our treasured beliefs from ancestral keep. Implemented by Miss Piva's armor are unique natural materials found throughout our Pacific Island shores. With her values, she identifies the novelty of life's challenges. She girds her armor in readiness. Miss Samoa's apparel is constructed from elements of life, from land, air, marine, and the spiritual realm. Through ancient processes, barks and skin are soaked in the sea. Shelled nut embroidery gathered from native fruit trees with sea sun sourced beads. Hand grinded to fashion, shape, and cross-stitch in portrayal of a living tree of life. Miss Samoa emboldens women to remember their vocation as protectors of traditions, custodians of nature, the guardian who soothes and irons life's furrows, keeping the culture and traditions alive. Miss Samoa's wear was designed by caring fingers of her grand aunties and her cultural sisters to emphasize this year's theme. Pasifiki Masani, Pacifica Matalasi, or the magnificence of the Pacific, is treasured in our women. Ladies and gentlemen, that's contestant number 5, Miss Samoa, Sonia Piva. Just wish to say whakatai to Miss Samoa and all of her supporters for allowing us to be consistent with everything we're doing here this evening. One final contestant with her island wear. Please welcome Miss Tonga, Carlo Lepa, Talia Ann, Talay Luisa Lopatui Funalitao. My traditional wear is a handmade piece, formal gown, symbolizing true nature and its natural beauty to Tonga. The formal traditional gown is a collection of natural seashells of the seas of Tonga and seeds from the natural native faunas of Tonga. It is designed to fit onto a white fetaaki, or white tapa, that is painted in the 3 cherished colors of all Tongans. Red, to symbolize our strong Christian beliefs and values. White, to symbolize our purity and identity. And black, to symbolize our oneness and unity. The front side of the gown comes with 3 layers. This simply represents the 3 hierarchical status of the Tongan society social ranking status. Nofo akaiba. The first layer is filled with siaremohe seeds, picked and woven together from the siaremohe to represent the lines of kings of Tonga. The second layer consists of hana seeds from hana plants, which were stringed together and twisted in a spiral to represent the lines of the nobles of the realm of Tonga. The third layer is a collection of kuku shells, or the green mussel shells, from our very own natural seashore, which is hooked together to represent the unity of the people of Tonga. Collectively, the 3 layers are connected together to the top C of red moho seeds, representing the spirit of Matema'a Tonga. The only surviving monarchy in the Pacific, the historical friendly island waters, and the true heart of Tonga. The rear side of my traditional wear, again, is covered with the natural seeds of siare momo, hana, and kuku seashells to represent the green natural beauty of Tonga. The traditional wear completes with a headwear filled with natural beads. This hat is my humble honoring of the historical royal visit to the kingdom of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. With this traditional outfit, I say, I am proud to be Tongan. Miss Tonga, Kalo Funganita. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to bring them all out once again so you can see the finest island creations of this year from all around the Pacific. It is magnificent to see on one stage. So we bring them forward again. Miss American Samoa, Miss Tuvalu, Miss Cook Islands, Miss Papua New Guinea, Miss Samoa, and Miss Tonga. Truly magnificent this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, all 6 of our contestants from around the Pacific, aren't they beautiful? And as they exit the stage, we acknowledge them once again. Miss American Samoa, Angelita Philomena Johnson. Miss Tuvalu, Emily Vanessa Sanquarapa. Miss Cook Islands, Lydia Simona Sariu. Miss Papua New Guinea, Leoshina Mercy Kuriha. Miss Samoa, Sonia Piba. Miss Tonga, Caroline Funganita. Vying for the title of Miss Pacific Islands 2018. And they are truly the Pacific's finest. Malo Alpito to each of our contestants. about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? You're taking my breath away and I'm speechless. Now, just before our closing, we're going to bring up the Tonga Sisters one more time. And with that, an invitation to everyone. Tomorrow evening, we will give the top 5 in each of the categories. And we will also be crowning the reigning Miss Pacific Islands 2018 and 19. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here this evening. To close this evening, we are going to call on Stafford Aho, if he's here with us, who's not only a reverend but a member of the Tonga Tourist Association, to offer us our closing prayer. And we once again extend the invitation for all of you to join us. We can never thank our sponsors enough. Tomorrow we will have ample time to continue to thank our sponsors and to announce the winners in each of the categories. We will announce each winner tomorrow evening and crown the new Miss Pacific Islands 2018-2019. Tomorrow we will also see our beautiful current reigning Miss Pacific Islands. She will perform for us. She will give us her farewell speech, and we will be able to bask in the beauty of the current reigning queen. As we wait for our closing prayer, I would once again like to thank all of you for joining us tonight here at the Atele Indoor Stadium. Oh, looks like David will have the privilege of closing us, thank you, with a word of prayer. Before the prayer, I would just like to ask the girls if we could end with a very short hymn.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your blessings tonight upon our contestants, for giving them the courage and strength to showcase their talents in the Miss Pacific Islands pageant. Lord, we thank you for the blessings upon the royal family, the government of Tonga, and all the committee that have hosted us tonight. We thank you for these blessings. Lord, we ask you to continue to watch over us as we travel home safely and we return tomorrow night for the completion of the Miss Pacific Islands pageant. In your heavenly name, Amen.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Special thanks to His Excellency, the Ambassador from China. We'd also like to thank the Honorable Minister from Samoa, Salah Fatafinati, and the Deputy Prime Minister for being here. All of our judges had a very difficult job. While you're leaving the Atele Indoor Stadium, don't forget to be here tomorrow. Taukato mai ki Atele Indoor Stadium a Pompongi ke fraus ya famao po opo taukato anga Pasifiki Masani wa fitabalo tautog ilo ya Pompongi ko hai ai finemui tene ikuna ai Miss Pacific Islands wa fitabalo. While you're leaving us, as you look for your children, as you make sure that you're ready to get everyone home safely, please allow me to continue to express thanks to Fiji Airways, Tonga Power Limited, Tanoa Hotel, Tonga Communication Corporation, Gabakui, MBF Bank, Matema Tonga. Elite sponsors who have given us up to 10,000 paanga. While you're leaving, please know that we're grateful. Platinum sponsors who have given us up to 5,000 paanga. Nishi Trading Limited, Spare Parts Zone, Palu Aviation Services, Tonga Water and Office Equipment, Digicel, Polynesian Cultural Center, 5-Star Finances Company Limited, Broadcasting Broadcom 87.5 FM, Tonga National Reserve Bank, and Tonga Broadcasting Commission. Would like to thank TCC especially for giving us access to your fiber optic connection here within Atele Indoor Stadium. And we ask you, TCC, please do the same tomorrow so that Paula can allow the rest of the world to watch live stream, the rest of the Pacific especially. Gold sponsors, up to 3,000 paanga from Alolahiatu, Ports Authority Tonga, Tofa Ramsey Shipping, Chinese Embassy, Coslo, Fexco, and Leata Clothing Line. Silver sponsors who've given us up to 1,000 paanga. Honorable Whakafanua, Crystal Ite, Sunshine Rental, Malamoy Moy Live Stream, Tonga Airport Limited, CCECC, Ahono No Worries, Igualofa Beach Resort, Life Apparel and Signage, A Tonga Forest Products, BSP Bank, Tonga Post and Fast Print, C Kaiola, Waterfront Lodge, Siangana Travel, Waste Authority Limited, Little Italy, Scenic Hotel, Little India, Home Gas Limited, Simply the Best Custom Broker, Friendly Island Shipping Agency, Cowley & Sons Bakery, Yummy Treats, OG Sand & Sons Limited, Island Dredging Company, BB Constructing Limited, and Tali Eva Inn or Lehuni Waffle Bar. Malolahi to our supporting sponsors, EM Jones Limited, Tonga Fit, Nukualofa Outrigger, Andiloa Store, Rising Sun Travel and Tours, Friendly Island Hotel, Ohole Resort, New IT, Bacaloa Resort, Low Island Lodge, Olini Lodge, Black Pearl, Paul Jovino Mosaati, Tonga Civil Construction Limited, Naughty Ruby Bar and Restaurant, Mutule Bar and Restaurant, One Go Printing, Bangay Motu Island, Naratam Store, JR Hiring, Asco Motors, Pacific Timber Hardware. Thank you to all of our sponsors. I'm out. My name is Teresia Tonga, your humble servant from Hawaii, Malo.